Hey guys, I want to talk about Quant. So Quant is probably gonna do really good this cycle, the super cycle. I think it has a lot of potential to get up there to where it was in the last one, but even go beyond that. So I'm seeing this, and I'm also staring at other potential, acquisitions for people that are in this ecosystem, right? The Quant ecosystem had a lot to do with Avalanche, not only Avalanche but XRP, and also a very small cap cryptocurrency called LCX. So this one is the one that I talked about in my previous videos. You guys can go check them out. But essentially, there's another one called Algorand that fits this whole quant over ledger, like this ISO 222 ecosystem, and that are going to be qualified to operate, I guess, to have the proper messaging standards for Swift and other, if Swift or other institutions, other financial um, you know companies that or banks that require that messaging standard to operate, they will be able to utilize that. So if Brix is utilizing ISO, then you can probably guess that whatever mechanism they're utilizing for processing transactions, settling transactions, if it's done on DLT or just blockchain technology, then it's definitely going to have to be ISO 222, because that is a new standard that from the beginning they were trying to upgrade. Right, the old system, the old standard has already been used for decades, and they want something new. They want something that hasn't been used before. So I want to tell you guys about Algorand and Quant, especially Quant, because I already said that it can go back up to its all-time high of 400, with a 4.5 billion market cap. Now Algorand, you gotta see this one. This one has a higher circulating supply, so because of that, the difference in tokenomics makes it so that right now most of it is circulating. I think it's 82%, but there's still like 20% that needs to be released in total, because the whole maximum that there will ever exist for Algorand, ever like in existence, issued on their DOT or network, is going to be 10 billion tokens. So that's obviously considerably way less than like XRP, XLM, and XDC. This is a lot lower, I think, than even like, for example, Cardano too. So, but way higher than something like obviously like Ethereum, Avalanche, which are in the hundreds millions of total supply. I mean, where they're less than a billion, right? This is 10 billion. We have something like Quant that's extremely scarce. That is only 12 million out of 14 million circulating, right? So this is already almost diluted completely. Like it's already circulating all of it. So 81%. See how it's 81% right here? You see this right here, 82%. So that's basically the same percentages in the of the total supply are already circulating in their network. So that means that there's not a lot of like difference that will make, right, for the market cap. The market cap could go back up to around 4.5 billion, and the price will 4x, right? Because we're under a billion with Quant. We're at 841 million, right? So if you do 841 million, right, right here, and then you multiply the, let's just say times 5, right, to get to a, because 8 times 5 is 40, or 4 billion, right, times 5, the price would be, or the market cap for it to do a 5x from here would have to be 4.2 billion. So 69 times 5 would mean that essentially you're basically getting back up to like 380, 378, whatever. It's a little bit less, because on the last cycle I believe there was less circulating tokens of Quant. You got to keep in mind, this is a token that has been out since early 2019, or like, no, my bad, this is mid to late 2018. So it's a newer token compared to some of the existing ones that are already like established, like XRP, XLM. It hasn't really had a proper cycle except for the last one. That's what I'm saying. XRPs and Bitcoin and Ethereum, these are already seen more than two proper cycles where they've gone up like this, gone down. This will see another, in my opinion, another move up to the upside. So With this one, I think there was less, like 8 to 10 million, my bad, that were circulating at the time. So that's why with that kind of market cap, it reached almost $400. Now, I see that because this right here, Algorand, part of the same ecosystem, ISO 222, same narrative about this being part of like the new system, the new way to connect these ecosystems together over Ledger, being sitting on top of all the other networks and connecting them, like basically webbing them together, with the interledger, everything. So this includes Ethereum, everything. So layer 2s, all that. So that's what they want. They want inclusivity. They want everything to work seamlessly together. That's literally what they want. I mean, the internet's based on a lot of cooperation, a lot of, them coming together and being interoperable, a lot of the different protocols working together to make what we have now, this infrastructure for the internet. So that's what they want for the payments and finance sector, right? The new system that's coming, which will change everything. But Algorand, right? This is like $2. The market cap went up to like 12 billion, guys, over 12.5 billion. So this is marking that it passed 12.5 billion in the market cap. So who's to say that Quant can't reach that? So before, people said that this can go to 400 and that's it, it's just gonna revisit all-time highs. Guys, you don't think that Quant will literally just look like a green candle once it reaches all-time high? Look what happened with Ethereum the last cycle when it passed the all-time high of $1,000. It just kept shooting up and up, and look what it did. And now only has like 10x the supply, circulating, and max supply of Quant. So if you look at Quant and Ethereum, there's a 10x difference in the total supply, or max supply, all that stuff, even circulating supply. So look at this, for example, almost a 300 billion market cap, right? When it reached right here, and this is not the last cycle, but the cycle before the last one, right? Quant was in development around this time. It was a baby, if anything. It wasn't even established, I don't think, at all. Like, it was literally cents on the dollar, right? And look at this. It went up to 1,300, almost 1,400, right? We can all agree with that. In 2017, that bull super cycle. Now, once it went up here in the beginning of January of 2021, once it reached right here, it just kept on shooting. So who's to say that Quant can't do the same? Not financial advice. There's a lot of stuff that can happen that are probably going to take place. Look, this is on Coinbase, so it's a tier 1 exchange. It's on Binance too, so that all the things necessary to prove that this has that potential. Even Kraken, KuCoin, Bybit, crypto exchange, almost every U.S. exchange that allows U.S. investors and European and some Asian markets. Like KuCoin would serve those Asian markets, and then the list goes on and on. Gemini, even, that's another U.S. exchange. I forgot to mention Uniswap for people that want to be in the Ethereum ecosystems. This has every single thing going for it. So, not financial advice, guys. My price prediction, this is just my own opinion. Don't buy or invest into anything because of anything I say on this channel, on any video, right? All I'm saying is what I personally think. We all have freedom of speech. We can all think and predict things freely, whatever we want, and decide. This is just my opinion. What I think it will reach is past $700. If Quant reaches that point of where it gets to a 12 billion market cap, then or even just for example, like 8 billion market cap, right? 9 billion market cap. So a 10x from here. That's being conservative. At 7 to 8 billion market cap. On the high end, let's just say 9 billion market cap to round it out. This will be a 10x, right? We can all agree with that because it's 800 million, almost 900 million, right? 69 times 10 would make this almost $700. So there you go. Algorand went up to 12.5 billion the last cycle because it has already been established since back in 2019, 22. So it just had a lot more going for it back then, and a lot of the XRP and XLM investors, they went heavy into Algorand around this time. Why? Because it was sitting at a very nice point, being very, very, very undervalued here at 30-40 cents. And they were seeing XRP reach like $1, past $1, Cardano almost $3 or whatever, XLM almost 70 cents, right? So this had to go up. And it, arguably did way better than, obviously, around the same as XRP last cycle, around the same, a little bit, like a little bit better in my opinion, and with less of a market cap, of course, and then a lot better than XLM. It did considerably worse compared to Cardano. Cardano did crazy numbers, but this was like its first really, really proper like super cycle. That's why it went up to almost touched literally $3. So yeah, but look, it experienced this one in 2017, so it went into an 80 billion market cap. Cardano, which a lot of people say it's a ghost chain, not much is going on there other than speculation and people that just think that, I don't know, people say that by now there's a lot more stuff out there, layer 1s, layer 2s, that are more interesting than Cardano. I mean, XRP, for its use case and what it does, it is very unique and important. And I think XLM is too. And I think Quant is too. I think IOTA, I think XTC, I think that even the Binance Smart Chain coin, Ethereum, is very unique. Solana, they will have their own use cases and roles, guys. So hope you all enjoyed this video. This is not financial advice at all, just my opinion. That's it. Keep reiterating that, but yeah.